It feels good, guys. Oh, let's just make sure not to die here. Oi, oi, no! No, 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 no. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Last Day Harder Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're gonna be doing something amazing. Today we are gonna be leveling up the off-road bike to what I presume to be its maximum level over here at level 3, where its capacity will be going up to 8 entire slots. We are gonna be making our way over to the gas station first and foremost, and after we make our way over there, we're gonna get all those mechanics boxes, probably get some blueprints for our police bike, and maybe even the motorcycle of military a little bit. And then we actually have one last raiders quest to do before we get our hands on our very next raid, and that involves this little place over here known as the bunker. So we're gonna be taking down the blind one, and we got some tickets to redeem, so we're gonna be doing all that over at the bunker before ultimately heading out on a raid and having an awesome time with that. But first things first, let's prioritize the awesomeness that we have at hand, and that is about to be the awesomeness over here at the gas station, where as soon as we make our entrance, we got our usual crop of generators. I don't know. Well, listen, we farm generators, all right? I know it's not exactly the most orthodox thing to farm, but with the amount of raids that we do and the amount of, generators that we come across, it's been a great way. We've had a huge stockpile of generators, and generators are one of, if not, maybe not the best, but they're one of the best things when it comes to getting mechanics boxes from the mechanic over here, from pretty little Jane. So let's go and clear the way over to Jane, and then after that way is cleared, it will be time for us to go ahead and start redeeming said thing. So let's go ahead, pop that bad boy open. We have come with a variety of things in our inventory, as you can see. That is gonna get us 3,000 points right there. A stack of steel, a stack of engine parts. No worries, we got plenty. As weird as this sounds, guys, ever since the new update where like you can start getting these in yellow ticket crates, we've actually gotten a lot of gas tanks, and we have way more left over than I think we're ever gonna need. So we're using that as a solid stockpile. Best of luck to you guys, by the way, if you do not yet have your hands on a generator. Hopefully that will be treating you guys right, and you will be able to get your hands on such a thing. Did I just say generator? The chopper gas tank is what I meant to say. So best of luck to you guys getting that bad boy if you have yet to do such a thing. Because, well, I don't know. I've been having some pretty great luck with it. Like, the yellow ticket crates have definitely been pretty kind in that regard. So hopefully you guys have some kindness coming your way from some sort of tickets, or potentially the farm as well, since you can't get it from the very end of the farm. But we got 14 mechanics boxes coming our way from her, and we have a couple of generators we got to go ahead and transport her away. So we're gonna be doing that lickety split before we do a massive unboxing and capitalize upon hopefully the good luck that will be coming our way today. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ow! Freaking hit me over that barrier, you freaking douche nozzle. But a little bit of a reminder as well, in case you guys don't know, today is Saturday, and that means that today we are down to the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway, and kicking off a brand new one as well that will be running throughout the week. So if you guys don't know that winner, we're gonna be asking a little bit later in the video. If you don't know about how to enter into said giveaway, all you gotta do is go ahead, drop a comment down below, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. That lets you on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and set we will for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information, because we are always staying in the loop regarding any and all new info coming out about forthcoming updates, and making sure that we know what is what. And not just that, sometimes when that info comes out, there's a little bit more than meets the eye, so we're always breaking down the info and making sure we can get as much as we can out of that. And of course, as soon as said updates do come out, we always make sure to dive into them, show off anything and everything that we can. Just like today, we're gonna be showing off the level 3 8-slot off-road bike, my go-to raiding bike. We're gonna be having a ton of fun with this bad boy. I think it's gonna be between that and the police bike, because the police bike is the most fuel efficient. And if you don't really need that storage, which mainly we definitely need at raids, like I don't know, the police bike definitely has its merits, like the fact that it can have a lot of that really good fuel efficiency, and apparently we can level it up to have some decent storage from what some of y'all were saying. But that actually ties into what I'd love to hear from you guys in that comment section down below in today's wonderful video. So if you guys don't mind, go ahead and drop down below what you guys think regarding the level 3 off-road bike, the bad boy that we are about to unlock for the very first time. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think it's worth it going after? And as you guys can see, we did manage to bolster our C4 supply all the way up to 4 as well. So today's raid, we are definitely well prepared for. But yeah, let me know what you guys think regarding the off-road bike level 3. Is it gonna be your favorite bike if you can get it up to this? Because that's the thing too. This is probably the most reasonable bike to level up and to get, because the military motorcycle bike, like, I don't even have that unlocked period yet. And well, the police motorcycle, we all know how difficult of a doozy that bad boy is. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, after we see what the level 3 has in store for us, is that gonna be your go-to? Is that gonna be the main thing that you're gonna be working towards? Is that gonna be your favorite out of the bikes? Or is there something else that you might want to chime in on? Whatever, whenever. I'd absolutely love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below regarding it. And if you don't have any thoughts about that, hey, no worries. I'd love to hear how your day is going. Let me know how the day is going in the life of a little person known as you. Hopefully nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic type of day imaginable. That only gets more fan-freaking-tastic from here on out. And let's go ahead and start opening up these unboxings. And I think we need like 7 total. And as you guys can see, we're getting pretty much non-stop off-road bikes actually. So I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use these first because I don't know if there's a level past level 3. So once this upgrade's available, like, ooh, we can't use it anymore. So we may have just maxed it out. If that's the case, I think after we start opening these, we will no longer be getting off-road bike blueprints, which means we have a greater chance at getting our hands on other types of blueprints, such as the police bicycle and the military motorcycle as well. But let's get on to our off-road bike over here and make our way back home before ultimately making our way over to the bunker and then up and into the raid. But yeah, let me know what is going on. How is your weekend going? Hopefully it's been off to a great start this Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow gets even better than that. Hopefully the fan-freaking-tasticness only spreads from here on out. There's a giant smile on your face throughout this entire weekend, whether that be from my video or something else going on in your life. Regardless of the source of it, I just hope that some fan-freaking-tasticness is headed in your guys' direction. I'll be crossing my fingers for y'all. In exchange, I ask for one thing. Cross your fingers that we get good raid. Yeah, good trade? Good trade. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's upgrade this to level 3. And it does appear that we have just maximized our off-road bike level, which means that we made a boo-boo because we have one of these blueprints. But what that means now is that whenever we open up these, we cannot get any more off-road blueprints. And as you are seeing, we are getting a lot of military motorcycle blueprints and a single police bike blueprint as well. So that one's getting kind of close. And the military motorcycle also is inching forward. So after the next gas station respawn, we should be able to get right around 15 to 20 more of these. And well, we're pretty much going to be able to put most, if not all of those into, well, we no longer have to worry about upgrading our off-road bike, which means that all the blueprints that we're going to be getting are going to be going towards the military motorcycle and towards the police bike as well. So I'm just saying, that may or may not mean good things, but I guess we also have this leftover collectible custom bike blueprint over here that we're never going to be able to use, so that's always fun. But with that said, with that done, let's go ahead and start. First things first, let's check out the beautifulness of the off-road bike. Look at this bad boy. 8 entire slots. Oh, today we are gonna have a fun raid. If there's anything decent, we are taking all of it, because compared to the raids that we used to do back in the day before this chopper update, we only had 4 slots in our chopper. Now that goes up to 8, which means not only do we have 4 extra stacks of potential things we can bring home each and every which raid, but you know what else you guys need to keep in mind? There's this little trick that whenever you do a raid, you want to put your most valuable stuff in your chopper, because the raiders, they do not ask when they ask for their share of the raid, they do not take into account what's in your chopper. So now, if you get 8 really good stacks of things, 8 stacks of really good things, Well, what that means is that you'll be able to toss them all up in the back of here instead of the usual 4, meaning you'll be able to share even less with the raiders, should it be the raiders that sent you out on whichever raid you're doing, which is actually a really nice benefit. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and hopefully today we'll have a great raid to showcase. That 28690 is gonna be today's bunker code to go ahead and get you into this bad boy. If that's out of date by the time we try to put it in, make sure to check that comment section down below. Forward up to-date version brought to you by the fantastic community here at the Snipe Game. But yeah, like I was saying, while you are down in that comment section, for real, would love to hear how your weekend has been going. Hopefully nothing but awesomeness, fan-freaking-tasticness, and I'd love to hear maybe what else is coming, what you got in store, anything special, anything noteworthy, even anything non-noteworthy, man. Did you just start playing a brand new game for the first time? Did you get to check out, I don't know, just got your hands on Red Dead 2 maybe? Maybe been watching some college football playoffs today, whatever it might be. I just love to hear anything and everything that's going on with you guys. So yeah, go ahead and drop that down below. Best of luck in the giveaway, and remember, that notification bell is a great reason, not just for the info, not just for the updates as soon as they come out, and we check them out to the fullest of their extent, such as what we have done today, leveling up our off-road bike to its maximum level. You can see its health goes up to 158 entire slots. It's just looking beautiful. Now we got the police bike and military motorcycle to focus on, but yeah, not just are we going to be trying to show off everything that these updates do encompass and chasing after them, and they're just having a fun time with all that they have to offer, but also, like I said, keeping up to date with that info, on top of having a bunch of other dope travel games that y'all can stay in the loop on by hitting that bad boy and making sure that it's a great way to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. And again, best of luck. And as I'm saying a little bit later in the video, we will be announcing the winner of this past week's fun, so stick around for that. Let's freaking go. And already we're getting some pretty nifty loot over here, lads and lassies, and it just gets niftier from here on out. Very nice, very nice. And this armor is the armor that I'm going to equip because our SWAT armor is about to be very broken, comrade, and this is not good. No, it's no bueno. All right, but what is bueno is the fact that I picked up the food from there. Is there water up in here? Yes, there is. Bless up, baby. Let's go and swig some of that down, and then let's go and get some bacon, up in this belly. And well, right there, that's Redbeard. That's the face with the beard of a man who's currently hunting down one who just happens to be blind. And then after that's hunted down, we're hunting down some random dude's base to try and get some loot. Woohoo! Everyone's favorite, I know. Unless it's your base that we're hunting down, in which case I do apologize, but yeah, apologies. Actually, no worries, guys, because the way that the rating system does work is that whenever your base is raided, whenever you yourself experience your base having stuff stolen from it, it is actually an AI that does steal from it. That's actually how the system was deduced to work after a lot of research by a lot of people within the last day. Oh, mama, not now. Woo! Freaking computer lagging at the worst time within the last day on Earth community, because the way that it does function is that whenever you do raid someone, you are raiding their base. You're actually just raiding a copy of their base. That's why a lot of times when like you do like raid a certain base, like you can actually see like someone else has raided that exact same base in that exact same configuration, for example, with loot in the same areas. And that's why it's really nice, because like if I show off a raid, for example, of a certain base, if you guys get that base, it'll be the same way, because I'm not raiding his base. Otherwise, when you raided him, well, his stuff would be gone because of my raid. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like a nice little preventative measure that it just means that like whenever you are getting raided, it's just because of like the amount of skulls you have. I think there's like a % chance that like every day of you getting raided, depending on those skulls that you have, that if you do get raided, like I'm saying, that is going to be from the AI. Although whenever we do raid someone, we are raiding them. It is just a copy of their base we are raiding. But when you are getting raided, that is actually an AI that is performing the raid, that is breaking the walls, that is choosing which chest to break, etc., etc. But let's go ahead and choose nice to get a little military notebook from that exploder, my favorite type of thing, because that lets us work towards a floppy disk, which will bring us hopefully many granata launchers and many more. Ooh, we should be able to take this guy out with M16, but hopefully many granata launchers, many more C4, and many just dope loots in general. Come on, Mr. Turret, you gotta go down, big boy, and then after you go down, it's gonna be time to shine, because we got a couple more toxic spitters to take down, and then the blind one will be a fallen. So boop, there we go. Daughter, she blows with 2 nuts. I was hoping for 5 turret parts, but I suppose 2 nuts it is. I'm not exactly interested in those 2 nuts at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Go ahead, leave your message. Just drop it in the comments. Like, whatever you want to leave, you know, just do it. Just do it. Just like Nike. Just freaking do it. All right, we're using catchphrases out here. We staying in the loop. We staying concurrent. Nah. What we're staying is lethal as we take down these spitters. And I mean, they're trying to take us down, but hey, no. Let me kill the dude that's weak. There we go. And I mean, they're going to try to take us down, but oh, I like what I see. They're also going to be dropping some very nice loot when they do attempt to take us down. So life is good. And we got a couple more of doors we could utilize. We're not going to be able to open up the red ticket crate today, unfortunately, which is a wee bit of a bummer. I am aware. But next time we should be able to pop that puppy open. I think it can have the military motorcycle blueprint that we're looking for. So we'll continue inching our way forwards on that front. It's just, we got a nice recipe, you know, a nice little stew cooking here with that recipe for the success of me. All right, and let's go ahead and switch over to our Lord and Savior, Shotgun Rain, as we begin to commence the blind one in combat. Hello, blind one. How do you do, big boy? Come on at me, broski. Charge into this wall so I can charge some Shotgun Rain straight up into that brain. Shotgun Rain. Let's begin this barrage. And this has been a pretty lame barrage because we got 1 critical out of like 5 or 6 shots. Bruh. I'm gonna need a little bit more luck than that game. Come on, this is the pinnacle of Shotgun Rain technology. Oh my god, I just mistimed that one. This is the pinnacle, man, and you're telling me this is all that we're able to get? Oh, no. Oh, don't you get a little nibble in there for 10 health, but you're not eating a full meal, all right? You're on the Starsnipe Weight Watchers program with a hefty dosage of Shotgun Rain to help with that weight loss, and I'm just trying to keep you in check, blind one, you know, and god dang it, I keep on mistiming it, trying to do it early, where I kind of just like, I shoot that like first shot a little bit too early, and as a result, I'm missing on 1 potential shot I could do at him at full damage, and instead only utilizing partial damage. So this time we'll play it a little bit safer. We should be able to get 6 shots off usually if all's well. Not that time. You gotta really time it well to be able to do that, but all in all, this shotgun is still doing some major damage, and the blind one ain't standing much of a chance. So we'll be Gucci McSwaggins to the 10th freaking degree, boyos. Let's go a little bit more, going to that fall, and there we go. I think we timed it pretty well that time. We should be able to get a 6 shot off. Shotgun Rain to you. Let's freaking go. We're getting some big bones too, and as you guys saw in the upper left-hand corner, we got ourselves a bunker skill. No whammy. Give me some good. That's not what I was looking. God dang it, fam. I don't want that skill. Give me this skill at least. I know I'm not going to be lucky enough to get the hacker skill, which doesn't have a use yet, but it's definitely good to future-proof ourselves with because it'll have a use in the future, and it's an extremely rare skill, so I just want it. But at least, if you're going to give me a common skill, give me the Bruiser, fam. I want my health going up to the total of 120. You know, because a little bit of my OCD is in play, where it's like, come on, Star, have some health that ends in a 0. And I'm like, I'm trying, dang it. But apparently my trial is not enough. But alas, hopefully we're going to try very hard and have enough to do some very nice damage. Oh, don't mind me just passing through some gas right there. And do some very nice damage to a poor lad's or lassie's base. So onwards to infinity and beyond, and to someone's base. And maybe, hey, maybe someone's base will be named Infinity today, you know? We'll have like a real coinky dink popping off. But before we head out of the bunker, there is one last thing that we gotta do, and that is turn in all of our hard mode loot that we have acquired and see where we stand in regards to the very next floppy disk. So, Mr. Specialist, we got a little bit of a climb to go, but let's go ahead and make those contributions and begin that climb slow and steady, because slow and steady wins the race, or something like that. I don't know. There's a turtle, there's a rabbit involved. It's like a big moral of the story. Long story short, turtles are OP. I think turtles need a nerf. I think we could agree on this, all right? Turtles, I mean, think about it, man. They hide in their shell. Like, you can't really do much to a turtle. Them dudes are like a walking fortress, like plus nerf. Except, I guess, like, they are already a little bit nerfed. Like, they're not exactly speed demon go-go racers out here. They're kind of just chilling. You know, nothing too major. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go make that pit stop off at a home. We're gonna say hello. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 31 energy to get there. Bruh. All right, I'm gonna walk there, then we're gonna speed up and run there as soon as this turns to 30, or our energy regenerates to 31 because we're off by like 1 freaking energy, dude. And with 30 energy to use, let's use the rest of what we got in store. Make our run, pass through. Oop, excuse me there, police station. Just gotta pass through a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Just kinda ran through the middle of you and appear over here. It's a wonderful place known as home. A place that there is no place like it. Like home. Isn't that like some motivational stuff? I don't know. Listen, I'm just full of motivation today, all right? I'm trying to motivate and be great. And that rhymed. And now I want some grapes. Yeah, bars. All right, there we go. We got that up and finished. So I got an inventory to revamp and prepare for the raid because we're not exactly in prime raiding position. Also, I'm a little bit tempted to just bring these two, but I know that that's probably not the best idea, so I'll probably modify this pistol over there. And let's go ahead and announce the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Huge congrats to the randomly chosen video, which was rated that huge 5 times Inspector Crate opening. Got a ton of police bike blueprints out of it, not to mention a whole ton of weapon attachment mods that we had a lot of unlocked already. We got a Winchester, though, which was pretty cool, but that's besides the point. That's the randomly chosen video. And a huge congrats to the randomly chosen comment, the Filed Wolf Man, saying they should make a system so if you have every blueprint, you can sell them for coins. I agree, dude. I wish there was some kind of way we could trade in blueprints, and instead of getting a random blueprint back, I wish there was like maybe like a merchant, right, that we could like trade blueprints to, and we'd like maybe get coins or even like some kind of currency, and then we could buy certain blueprints, like specific ones, not just random ones. You know, I don't know, at least I think that that'd be cool. But you are the winner of this past week's giveaway. Go ahead and reply that pinned comment in that comment section down below, letting me know the very best way to get privately in touch with you so I can go and hook you up with that code that you have won. And to everyone else, best of luck in the brand new $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway kicking off today. And hey, let me know your guys' thoughts given the fact that the winning comment was over here with a little bit of a question or a little bit of a suggestion. Let me know what you guys think regarding this and maybe any permutations upon it. Maybe, you know, like I said, like instead of getting coins for blueprints, maybe being able to trade for specific blueprints or something like that. Whatever it might be, though, looking forward to hearing from y'all. And yeah, best of luck. And with the final changes being put upon our pistol, we are prepared for that raid that I was letting y'all know about. Now we're gonna be I know this could bite us in the bum a little bit, but I'm not gonna be bringing a full stack of meds on the off chance that this isn't a raid that requires a full stack. I know, like I'm saying, this could very well bite us in the bum, but listen, I'm feeling lucky, lads, all right? I think that we're gonna be able to knock it out of the park this time, hopefully steal us a variety of good stuff. So let's go ahead and drive over to player 7-1. Hello, my friend. How do you do? Hopefully, you're doing okay. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the greatest of days. Listen, there's gonna be a slight detour in your day. I hope you understand. There's a guy coming to raid ya, and well, he's got a lot of C4, and he's ready to make some magic happen. So let's see what type of magic we need. And it appears he's got a semi-decent base over here. Nothing too redonkulous. I think in terms of size, we should be able to get out of here with most, if not all of his loot. So already a very nice start. No, I did not mean to pick up that stone. God dang it, fam. God dang it, fam. No, I did not want that single stone. How did you know? No, what I want to do is see where to break into. First things first, let's kind of patrol the border. Always the first good thing to do, because sometimes you're lucky enough to find a weak spot. And ooh, kind of interesting to note that there is that doggy den right by one of his doorways. Why is that interesting? Because we should be able, if we make the hole close to that doggy den. God dang it, I didn't mean to get on it, man. I'm so not used to having to always reach the back. I'm used to going towards the chopper, activating it, and it just kind of like gives me to this screen. It did not give me to this screen today. But it is gonna be the game plan, because if and when the when the big one appears, we'll be able to get him stuck within here, and well, it's just gonna be really nice to have an easy access path to here. So let's go ahead, break down this doorway, and hopefully get into something good. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy! Yeah, it's okay. It's nothing crazy. Oh man. Dude, we could have broken over there. That would have been ideal. So if you guys are raiding the space yourselves, I would recommend breaking in through one of those walls, because the walls we broke in through, definitely not ideal. He's got a couple of cool things, but nothing ridiculous, and it doesn't. Dang, man. If we broke in through right there, that would have gotten us past the level of his protection, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but so be it. I'm always happy to take an L if it means that you guys can catch a dub later on. So let my loss of C4 be a valuable lesson to you guys and gals. Let's get this second C4, and let's go and make a small incision into this base in a high explosive fashion. Right over here to be exact. Why? Well, so we can continue the doorway method and kind of capitalize off that. So crossing my fingers for the best, please. Have the goods, yeah? Yeah! This is where the goods are. And oh mama, there appears to be a lot of them. So first things first, let's start taking these dudes down. I think that there's some great potential for us to be able to walk out of here with something pretty good. Hello, floater bloaters. Let's go ahead and bring an end to you. Now, we got a good amount of chests here to evaluate. We're not going to be able to break into every single one of them before the big one pops up, but we should be able to, especially with the doghouse right there, break into a lot of them. So without further ado, let's begin chopping away and see what we got in store for today. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no. God dang it. So I suppose that this is not a good sign, to say the least, but there's a lot of chests to go. There's a lot of chests to go, but an empty chest like that is always a very worrying sign. So let's hope that our luck can maybe turn around a wee bit, and this isn't just a pure hacker space, because that's what happens a lot of times, is those purely empty chests a lot of times are actually, like, what that signifies is that they were filled with loot that was hacked in or spawned in. For example, and this is also interesting because, like, there's all of this, like, freaking tree growth and whatnot happening over here. Let's go and spread a little bit of shotgun rain to these schmucks right over here. But that's actually like a couple of reasons as well that this might very well be a hacker that we're raiding, because A, normally you're not allowed to build where there's trees and stuff like that, so already kind of something weird going on, and B, these fully empty trunks are always a weird sign. Because whenever you raid someone, if someone, like, you can't raid their loot that was spawned in, if that makes sense. So if they, like, modded in, hacked in any items, they do not appear during raids, because like the server, the last day on Earth server, can tell if an item is spawned in and removes it from raids. So I think that is what is happening here with the raid we have come across, which is kind of a little bit concerning. We could try to break into, oh my god, well, I am trying to break into this chest over here, because this is like the only chest that looks different from all these trunks. So I'm kind of catching a little bit of intrigue there, but I think we might need to chop down a freaking tree first. Are you serious right now? I did not come down here to chop down no goddamn trees. But apparently I am here to chop down goddamn trees. Like, I literally, like, this is the worst. Like, I literally have to use noise to chop down a tree. I guess it isn't the worst. It doesn't make a whole ton of noise, but it does use some of our durability, which is never good. And let's freaking go! 4 red tickets, 4 engine parts, a circuit, some oak, and 2 stacks of those. Those will get us some very good stuff in the recycler. We can even get that pile of whiskey up in there, and I'll go ahead and fill up on some food as well. Pretty hard to go wrong with that. But do we continue breaking around this, or do we kind of like go to the others? All right, let's go and check out if there's maybe something over in this one. I don't know. Crossing my fingers. No whammy? Yeah, no, that's a whole ton of whammy right there. All right. This is not ideal, guys. We really gotta hope that we get into something good here, because right now the goodness is definitely not ours. And ooh, okay. Okie dokie, we're getting some good stuff from here, boys. Our luck is turning around, if you ask me. All right, listen. We got some stuff. First off, we gotta put away, make use of, but it's really hit or miss with this guy. Like, some of these chests are absolutely empty, but others, not so much. They are kind of filled with some pretty nifty things. Like 18 aluminum, dude. That's not what you see every day. That's pretty nice. You know what's the nice thing? Look at it, bask in it. So look at all the things that we're able to store that the raiders are not going to be catching a whiff of, and look at all the more inventory room that we have access to as well. And when I say that the raiders are going to be catching a whiff of, what I mean by that is that the raiders are going to be asking for their share of that. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get those two things as well. So they're not going to be asking for a share of anything in our chopper, which is good news for us. Ooh, we even have a little bit of gas there. A stack of that I could take. Car air filters are good, although the raiders love them, so they might ask for a lot if we bring those home. We can always just bribe them off with them, but dude, there's just a lot of good stuff here. Oh my god, just like stacks on stacks, literally. So, I mean, okay, so these two chests gave us good stuff. That one didn't give us anything. This one didn't give us anything, so I kind of want to keep exploring chests kind of adjacent to these. So I think I'm gonna break into that one. I think I'm gonna break into that one and see if maybe this theme continues. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to hope for something good here. But this is definitely going pretty decently. We got a slot over there to put the fuel away into. And let's make our way back and try to logic our way about the next thing to break into. So that's possible. These are going to be super annoying to break into because they're freaking just smothered by trees. This one, oh, okay, picked up a pine log. Why don't we see what this one has in store for us? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Ooh, ooh. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Why are there no zombies? Oh, hello, there are zombies. But they're not coming after us. Okay, no, now they're, oh, look at this. Look at this. We managed to glitch the... This is a really weird base, man. First, we have all those suspicious empty chests. Next, apparently, certain parts of the base are like... If we're on the grass of his base, if we're in, like, certain sections of his base, like, they don't even try to chase after us. This is the weirdest thing ever. It's nice, but it's definitely weird. Get over there, toxic abominations. Yeah. I got plenty of shotgun rain where that came from. Oh, big hit on you. Oh, of course I get the critical on the last shot when it doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and put the finishing touches on your face right there. And toss that pistol into the backup slot, and ooh la la! We got, god dang it, no, not a tree. I was gonna say, we got some nice things to call our own from here as well. I'll pick up these coupons and stuff too. This is, not too shabby so far. Let's put that freaking wood away. Let's pick up some machete. I'll probably put that water away too. I'm sorry, water. I'm not in desperate need of you. I could pick up some of that. We could turn that into more aluminum too. He does have fur as well. Like, oy vey. This is nice. These I like. These I like. Ooh, 9 wrenches. That's about, I think, 200 points at the mechanic. So that might be worth picking. It's not a full stack though. I always hate figuring out what to take and what to not take, man, because this is what I'm saying. Like, we found a perfect base to illustrate some of those things. The chopper wheel could be nifty, but I digress. I'll pass on that for now. So I mean, our luck continued being pretty good this way, but why don't we see if this one has anything then? Because, like, I mean, that, I don't know, just cross my fingers? Nope, that one had absolutely nothing. Alrighty. What do we break into now? That one's gonna be kind of annoying. Can we break into this one maybe? Just kind of, oh, my inventory's full. Me. Oh, am I trying to chop down a tree? I'm not trying to chop down a tree. Hello? I'm trying to chop down that chest right there. Hello, comrade, can I chop into chest? Okay, oh, what is this over here? Oh, there's a chest over here, all right. Maybe this chest will have something. Mr. Chest, do you have anything in store for me? Nope, oh, done and nothing. That's the moral of the day's story. Dude, why is there this random tree over here that the game wants me to break into? Also, as you guys may or may not have noticed, breaking into those two spots actually would not have helped at all. So if you are going to use C4, make sure you break into, honestly, where I broke into, that's going to be a pretty solid spot. But, alright, after the next thing that we break down, the horde is going to be coming. The final horde that we need to prepare for. And the big one, of course, yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, because I do... Ah, man, like, why do all these trees have to exist? We're gonna chop down these trees, unfortunately, and then if we could... There we go. Oh, now you want to chop down the chest. Alright, whatever. I'm just bamboozled, man. Absolutely bamboozled. Alright, so now that I found the sweet spot to chop into that chest, let's get those furs back, and let's see if this one has anything good in store. Nope, a whole ton of nothing. Hello. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna run into here. We're gonna get the big one to teleport into here. There, we're gonna deal with his henchmen, and then we're gonna hopefully break into the rest of these and see what else they got in store for us. Come on, teleport. There you go. Alrighty then, let's go and bring some death to these abominations really quickly, and then we will teleport our way back within to take out the big one, because he's about to teleport to us here. Hello. And after he does that, we'll hop into here. We can toss a pistol into there, free up some inventory room, and we got 4 hatchets to play with and a whole ton of chests to break into. So without further ado, let's begin the craziest parts of the raids. This part right here, where we go absolutely insane into membrane. A whole ton of nothing in that one. We're gonna wait for this to happen. Oh, actually, whoop. Nice. Was able to block the damage on that second hit there. He's gonna teleport to us, do some damage. We're gonna heal. We do not have more medkits, however, which is kind of worrying. So maybe we'll kind of eat food when we're in here. I don't know. We might need to cut this one a little bit short. It's gonna be medkit dependent. Definitely gonna be medkit dependent on this one. This one has a whole ton of nothing. God dang it. All right. It seems like we have a couple of seconds to spare every time after he teleports to us, so maybe we'll play it off that way, and maybe we won't. Let's go ahead and eat up that food. We can also always grab some more jerky too, so it's not the biggest deal there. And we do have this time over here to think. Let's have him teleport into... Okay, I'm just gonna try to break into 2 of these this time. I don't know how well that's gonna... I don't want to stretch it. I'll start chopping though. I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to get too risque here. Oh baby. Okay, now he's starting to do a solid number on us. It gets riskier and riskier every time. All right, and then we should be able to break that one. We can break another one after that during the same run. Okay, there we go. He's gonna get that hit off on us. He's already doing like 41 damage, so definitely not the most encouraging of damages. God dang it, a whole ton of nothing in that one. At least I get to show you guys which chest to not break into. That's a really good thing. Whole ton of nothing in that one. Whole ton of... I'm running in this one. Let's dip ski on over there. And let's try and get it. Actually, it doesn't matter. He's got to teleport to us anyway. And after he teleports, we only have 5 medkits to go, so we're gonna need to see about this one. This is gonna be, it's gonna be an odd one, to say the least. Not coming with all the medkits in the world. Might be biting us in the bum a little bit, but, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, because, it doesn't... I don't think there's anything left. Like, I think we got the good ones, and... he's already doing, like, a lot of damage. Maybe we'll try to do one more run in here, because... Or, you know what we'll do this time? We'll go to those other chests. We'll see what we can grab, so we can run out of here with the full inventory, because we've used up some of our hatchets on the jumping. Boop. Let's get out of there. Oh, so this one was a good chest. Yeah. Okay, so that's looking pretty decent. I'll grab some of that. I'll grab some of them wrenches. Fill up on my food. Whole ton of nothing there. All right, he's going to teleport to us here in just a second. When he does, I want to make sure not to die. He's already doing 51 damage, so we're almost within 2-shot kill territory. That is not a good territory to be in. We only have 3 medkits left, but... we should be able to make a hasty getaway in just a little bit over here. Let's see if this one has anything good left over. Nothing that piques my interest too much. Anything here? Not really piquing my interest too much. I'm pretty cool with getting the hell out of Dodge just like this. 4 health and a hasty escape later. And boys and girls, there we have our very first raid with the help of our maximum level chopper. And ooh la la. We have a little airdrop we can make a pit stop off to as well. And you guys know me, I like making pit stops off here. There's always some nifty stuff to be acquired. And we could always ditch one of these iron hatchets, because this one's about to break too. And we got a couple decent melee weapons. We got like 3 pistols out of that. A couple melee weapons, like I was saying. We put some pretty nice stuff away between the electronic circuit, engine parts, and all that. So for the first raid with the off-road bike, it feels good, guys. Oh, let's just make sure not to die here. Oi, oi, no! No. Should have healed. I wasn't expecting the hit and run by the toxic spitter as soon as I got into the map. Alright, guys, so the good news is that wasn't a random location we died at. So I'm gonna run back like the naked madman that I am. We're gonna get that loot back because god dang it. Literally, as I was walking in, I'm like, oh, I should probably heal as soon as I walk in. And then it takes my guy that split second, because you can't heal while you're on the chopper. That is something that Kafir really does need to change. I can't believe that they have not yet added in some way to be able to heal or something, because I really feel like it's... I feel like it just has to happen, man, because otherwise you have to get off, and like if you're motorcycling into an area, it could really end up very, very poorly for you guys. And yep, look at this guy. Look at this guy over here. So I'm gonna, hello, yes, give me my stuff back so I can perform a little bit of murder here. Okay, I got a machete. It'll be plenty to take you down before you take me down, big boy. And let's go ahead and equip that. Let's get all of these equipped. Let's take all that we can. Then we want to put all of these things out in a boot, scatter them throughout there. We will also, might as well just, hello, oh, game, okay, there we go. We got 3 weapons over there. Grab the rest of that, and our body has been cleared. Bless up, because I was definitely turning to be out a little bit. God dang it, no, 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 not another one, not another one. Get out of here, dear! God dang it, why do you wander by me? You know that I'm a madman who shoots everything. And then this deer's like, fa la 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 la, what will happen if I wander near a person with gun? Well, dear, you found out today. You sure did, and I sure am gonna be taking that saw blade over to hatchet. But with that said, with that noted, that's gonna wrap it up this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Like I said, can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say regarding this level 3 max level off-road bike in its entirety and all of its beautifulness. Get out of here, Gray Wolf. Really looking forward to that. Best of luck in the brand new $25 at 2 Play Store gift card giveaway. That is kicking off today. Huge congrats to the winner this past week's. Like I said, go ahead and reply to that pinned comment in that comment section down below. Let me know the best way to go ahead and get in touch with you privately to get you that code. And yeah, best of luck to you guys and gals getting the chopper gas tank and joining the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup, getting the true friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills, not to mention finding the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya. Oh my god, fast spider!